Hey YouTube, welcome to the gym. Today we're going to be doing some back and biceps. I'm going to be working out on the hammer strength isolateral machine. This machine intimidates a lot of people, but it's actually really very simple. I've done some short reels using it, but this is the first long video we've actually done using this machine. But I like to do back twice a week. You guys can tell I like to do muscles usually 2 times a week. This machine is pretty versatile with the various hand grips that you can use. I like how you can just kick your knees up and get locked in at the bottom. I usually start off with an overhand grip. We'll get good and warmed up here, and I'm not going to go real heavy at all. And for the sake of keeping the video kind of brief, I'm not going to show you every set. We're just going to get good and warmed up. This machine really stretches you out. Just want to pull the elbows straight back, get a good contraction at the bottom, and control the weight to the top. You just raise that up to get out of it. That's a good warm-up set. I think we can add a little bit of weight. I'm just going to go up slowly. I'm just going to add another 25 pounds on each side. I'll give myself a little bit of time to rest. I'm curious out there, how many times a week do you guys like to work each muscle group? Or each muscle specifically, I guess. I used to work every muscle 3 times a week. Now I find myself working 2 times a week. So I'm on 4 days on, 3 days off. My schedule is like this. I work out Saturday, Sunday, skip Monday, Tuesday, work out Wednesday, Thursday, skip Friday. That's just how the schedule works out best for me. I'm hitting each muscle twice a week. I just find it hard to recover. Oh, I didn't mention, if you haven't watched my other videos, I'm 60 years old. That's heavier than I thought it was going to be, adding that 25 pounds. But I'm going to keep the sets brief anyway. Yeah, my name's Mark Abram. I'm 60 years old and I own the Resistance Barbell Club. I love fitness. I love the fitness community. I like promoting fitness, especially to middle-aged and older people out there who think it's too late for them. It's definitely not. You can start lifting weights at any age. Start light, obviously, but get in the gym and get after it. It's amazing how fast your body will start to respond. Okay, we'll get one more good set, then we'll change the hand grip. Back off because we're about to change hand positions, and I want to be sure that that range of muscles that this is about to activate is properly warmed up. So I'm going to do underhand this time. This does hit your biceps quite a bit. You can really get those elbows back when you got this underhand grip. As always, controlling the weight on the negative portion of the movement. Like I said, this is just sort of a warm-up. I can tell my back is already starting to get a good pump. We're going to do 2 more sets of those underhand, and then we're going to do palms facing one another. I'm not going up to 25s like I did on the other hand grip. That was really heavy. Some days you're just stronger than others. I can't explain that. Most people say that's because of your nutrition, what you had to eat the day before. I don't know. Sometimes I eat the same thing. One day I'm really strong. Next day I'm not. This feels just about right. Yeah. Okay. Really starting to feel that. What I like about changing hand positions is you're sure to work the full range of muscles in your back that way. This being chest supported, it's really safe on your lower back. You can pull hard with your lats without putting hardly any strain at all on your lower back. It's a good safe machine. That sound you hear in the background, that's my wife. She uses a blower in the gym. Probably not a lot of guys do this, but she uses a blower to blow all the dirt and dust out from under the equipment, and then she vacuums everything. It's amazing. You can look at your floor and think it's vacuumed and it looks great, but then you use the blower and dirt just comes out from under every piece of equipment. We're just doing our best to try to keep it looking nice and clean, and actually being clean for all of our members. One thing you guys have got to remember, if you want results, you got to go hard. You got to have heavy enough weight that it puts a good resistance on the muscles. For hypertrophy, you really want to exhaust that muscle and then go a little bit beyond exhaustion. That creates a good environment for growth in the muscle. Your body wants to respond. It needs to respond. It knows it needs to get stronger and better for future workouts. Facing each other. I've already done one set. I did one set while she was over here blowing really close, but now that she's over there a little bit, I think you guys will be able to hear me. There's really not much to say about it, honestly. This machine just allows the different hand placement all in one setup. So this time I'm going to grab the bars with my palms facing one another, and the way this machine pulls down and sort of rotates out, it really spreads your hands out as you get to the bottom of the movement. You're really getting those rhomboids with this movement. You can really feel it. One more. I let it down slow as physically possible. Yeah. Now that we've done that, before we move on to biceps, we'll do a quick pump check if I can find some good lighting here. You won't hear a thing. Let's see how that looks. Your biceps have had a pretty good workout already, especially when you do underhand work. For today's bicep exercises, we're going to do cable curls and concentration curls. We're going to start off on the cable machine with a fairly wide grip. I do like doing curls on the cable machine because it does keep a good constant tension on the biceps. I try to keep my elbows locked in place. Squeeze the bar up to my chest about as far as I can go. There's different ways of doing this. I see a lot of guys doing this. That's good. Yep, it's fine. It's a good bicep exercise. I just prefer to do it like this for now. And I'll do 3 sets of that. 3. I want to talk to you guys real quick about arms. I saw Michael Hearn in a video one day. I really like him. Mike has been to this gym a couple of times. Great guy in real life, great guy. And he made the comment that it doesn't matter what your arm measures. If you can't see a vein and you don't see the muscle insertion point, you have a fat arm. I really don't want a fat arm. I've never had my arms very big at all in my life, but one thing I can say is they haven't been fat. I've always had trouble until these last few years of being able to hold on to any weight. But the last 6 or 7 years, I build up fat, and it's all around my waist if I let it build up. But having good defined arms, everybody likes the way that looks. I mean, even the haters out there, people who are really anti-exercise, they have to admit there's something about a muscular arm that's appealing. Okay, got to save a little bit for concentration curls. We're starting to get a good pump on the biceps. Depends on the lighting, but I'm 60 years old. Give me a break, guys. So if you guys are still watching this video, I'm assuming you're watching it because you want to learn about lifting weights, or you want to see what I've done that has helped me achieve the physique that I have so far. One thing you won't find in my videos is I don't do a bunch of like slapstick comedy, jump cuts back and forth constantly, a lot of gags and jokes going on in the gym. That's all fun and entertaining, but I assume you guys are here to try to learn something about training, and that's what I'm here to do, just teach you what I know as a gym owner and a guy who's been bodybuilding since he was about 14 years old, off and on of course, but most of the time I've always been lifting weights. It's just been a lifestyle for me. These are called concentration curls. The name indicates the method. You're literally concentrating on the bicep. You've got your tricep or inner elbow or outer elbow, the back side of your arm, your tricep, braced against your inner thigh, right there at the knee. When you bring the weight up, you're just really looking at the bicep. There is a thing called mind-muscle connection. This is the ideal exercise to practice your mind-muscle connection on. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger was really one of the first guys I heard talk about that, about your mind getting connected to the muscle as you're working it. You're thinking about that muscle, you're watching that muscle contract, you're feeling that muscle contract, you're visualizing what you want that muscle to look like. It's very effective. Okay, we're going to do this arm, and then I'll do 2 more sets of this, and then that's going to wrap up the video. I appreciate you guys watching all the way to this point. Yeah, that's a good exercise. Okay guys, that'll wrap up our back and bicep workout for today. I'll do more in the future. I plan on making a lot of these videos. So if you haven't subscribed, I'd like to ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm going to try to bring you 1 to 2 long videos a week. I'll be posting shorts throughout the week. I'm just going to try to teach you guys everything that I know. You guys give me feedback. Bring the comments on. I want to hear them. I don't want to hear the negative comments, of course, but I'm sure they're coming. There's some of you guys out there that love to make negative comments, but hey, that's just the social media world, right? I'll see you in the next video.